Hello, this is a brief introduction to iPhemeris, Astrology Software for the Mac. This is Sky Now, a real-time chart of the sky. You can turn points that are displayed on reports on and off independently from the points that are displayed on the wheel. These are all the reports. Sort by sign, sort by planet. The graphic ephemeris feature that overlays the chart on top of a graphic ephemeris. The wheel can be time-stepped by any one of the predefined ranges and restored to normal. Orbs for the aspects are set here, applying, separating. This panel can be hidden. These are settings specific to Sky Now. Various wheel configurations. There's even a French wheel style. Choose your house system. Set the location for the real-time chart to anywhere on the planet simply by looking it up. Charts. All your charts stored in iCloud if you want, available to any version of iPhemeris on any device. Same kind of settings. To display a chart, simply select it. Display a bi-wheel, select 2. To display a tri-wheel, select 3. Time-step any of the charts by any of the predefined ranges. Add notes for each of the charts. Some pre-defined configurations. Settings specific to charts. Choose the default house system, the types of progression defaults, all the different wheel styles. Reports. Hide any of the panels. Create a chart. Simply start one. Set all this data. Set the location. Choose the time zones. There's a local mean time for historical research. You can add notes here. You can make relocated charts. You can make progressed charts. Solar and lunar return are supported. The ephemeris is a classic monthly tabular display of ephemeris that you can use. It shows lunar tables of lunar ingress and last aspect. This is void of course moons. Full moon dates and times, or moon phases, dates and times. Eclipses. You can go forward and backwards in the calendar by month. You can return to now, and you can jump to any date supported by the ephemeris. And you can turn on and off any point. Similar declination and latitude tables. The graphic ephemeris that lets you display any time range of data. This is displaying 10 years in a graphical form. Turn the points on and off. See the values at any particular point. You can display declination as well. And you can display harmonics. There's an aspectarian, which is essentially a calendar of points that are in aspect in the sky. You can set the orbs independently here. And there's a transit calendar that displays points the transits to a chart that you select from one of your charts in your list, and it shows you transits to that point in a calendar type of a basis. It works just like the other tabular displays. You can page by month, you can jump to any date, you can return to now. You can turn the points on and off. These are the points that are in the sky. These are the points that are on the radix chart, and these are the orbs. That covers all the features of iPhemeris. Now let's just take a brief look at the settings that are available. iPhemeris can be used in both tropical and sidereal mode. When it's used in sidereal mode, then all of the data is adjusted for whichever ionopsa you choose. There's a custom ionopsa where you can define what the offset is from the tropical positions. And as I said again, this applies to every feature. So if you're either in sidereal mode or tropical mode, you can do everything: the calendars, the charts, etc. You can set the ephemeris time zone, the tabular display ephemeris I'm talking about, to display tabular ephemeris for any time and time zone you like. So for instance, if you're interested in the New York Stock Exchange and want to see a tabular ephemeris for the open of the New York Stock Exchange, then you could set that to display it for New York City, 9:30 a.m. Various other settings. You can choose symbology for some of the things that have different symbols for the same thing. Choose whether the part of fortune is different for day and night, what the first day of the week is for the calendars. There's some color settings. Choose whether or not iPhemeris is allowed to save charts in iCloud. If you do save charts in iCloud, then those charts are available to iPhemeris on any iOS or Mac device. Set up the printing defaults. Choose the order of the features across the toolbar, and you can even have a feature appear multiple times on the toolbar. And that's it in terms of settings. There's also documentation. It's pretty complete. It explains all the features of iPhemeris and how to use them. I strongly suggest everybody take a run through this. It'll only take 5 minutes. Thank you for your interest in iPhemeris.